Hello, everyone. Hello. Hello, hello. Hello, everyone. Hello, Galena. I have got some. I have a problem with my air conditioning, and it needs to be cleaned out, and it is really messing with my sinuses, and so I'm going to be snuffly. Hello, Jan. Hi, Penny. Hi, Susan. So please excuse me. I am going to be sniffling and hopefully. Hi, Lori. And hopefully it won't be too horrible, but it's really messing with me. It needs to be cleaned out badly, and I don't have time to fight with them before I go. So please excuse me. Hi, Joyce. Yeah, so I have a hard enough time with allergies and stuff. I don't need the air conditioning to be messing with me as well. And I just don't have time for it, the whole thing. Hello, Debbie and Betty. So Betty's sniffly too. Is that, I know, I say sniffly because I get sniffly a lot, and so I say that a lot. I know it's not a word, but it's my word, and it works for me. So I haven't had a chance to do a whole lot of anything. Still trying to get ready to go. I have less than a week, and I will be on vacation. So happy Sunday, everyone. I am still working out some of the things that I will be doing with my family, and we're going to do some collage. Talk to my daughter for her birthday. She doesn't know what kind of collage she wants to do. And so I've kind of ruled out the journaling by fives. We did the journaling by fives, and I haven't finished the details in this one yet. But I've ruled out journaling by fives because of the paint. It's just too messy, too hard to travel with. I want to do something a little bit more simple. So I am going to do the random collage. And so I started this signature with my random collage technique that I do have. You found some cool old security envelopes while cleaning. That reminds me. Hi, Claudette. That reminds me that I got, and I need to cover up the address really fast, but I got a surprise in my post office box on Friday. And so I got an envelope from Sandra, and in it she sent a whole bunch of security envelopes. How sweet is that? I had said something about almost out of security envelopes on one of my streams while I was working. And so she sent me some extras to work with. I've never seen this pattern, and I've never seen this pattern, and I've never seen the lines with the dots. I love that. Hi, Anne. Hi, Janet. Hello, Jennifer. So some of these others I have seen, but that was so sweet to, and this one I've not seen either, so sweet to send me, and this is a great color. I don't think I've seen this color. It's a little bit different than the normal blue. It's a little lighter, kind of cool. Hi, Linda. So thank you so much. I do appreciate that, and I will keep them handy so that I can use them. today maybe. So, oh, there she is, Sandy. She's right there in chat. Hi, Sandy. Thanks so much. Thank you so much. And while I'm thanking people, I was gifted a bunch of magazine subscriptions. If you are here, please say hello. And they are rolling in, and I have been going a little bit crazy getting new pictures with some of these magazines. And some of them I had never considered even, looking at. And hi, Lisa. You found some red circles from Target? Oh, they actually have circles. They used to have circles inside. Thank you, Linda. She gifted me a bunch of magazine subscriptions. And so my mailbox is so full of magazines. I guess she couldn't use all of them, all the points that she had. And she was kind enough to get them sent to me. And yes, there's some interesting magazines that I would never have thought about, and they've got interesting images in them. And so, yes, it's quite an adventure to go to my mailbox now and see what kind of magazines are in there. Hi, Georgia. Turquoise circles from TXU with sparkles in them. The Vogue magazines are fabulous. I try to get... Ooh, and Georgia gets green security envelopes. Those are cool. Which magazines? Well, we had a little miscommunication. So there's a very long list of magazines. A couple golf ones, Time and People and Sports Illustrated, the normal ones. A cigar magazine. I can talk about all that while I'm doing something. So let me start. I want to say happy Sunday to everybody, and I will be. Okay. Let me just start. I did the first part of the collage, the random collage in this signature on Tuesday. So it's been a while. I've not visited this since that stream. So the first part is just putting down background bits, no focal points, except there are a couple focal points. I don't know what I was doing. So then there's a bridge here that's kind of cool. So it's just putting down background scrapbook paper and book pages and stamped images and painted papers, and nothing that's really supposed to have a focal point is the first layer. And I did put quite a bit of stuff in that has focal points. So things like this, magazine-wise, this is a great background thing, and I found this one in one of the magazines, and I don't remember which one it was. I think it was a red book or something. And it is a nondescript, non-focal point, but has lots of interest for a background. And I love these kinds of things. I love windows. I love out-of-focus trees. I love, just all kinds of things that are out of focus. I love putting in the background. You can tell what they are, but they really don't capture your attention, but when you're looking at the details, you can see them in the background, and they add a lot of interest. So that's what the first layer is all about. The second layer is, again, filling up some of the white spaces that you left. The first layer, you just do it really fast. You lay down some color, some pattern, some things on the background, security envelopes, and hi, Diana. So, book pages, some stamped book pages, just putting down color from magazines. This is part of a ship, I think it was. I think that also came out of one of the magazines. Just pieces of color, pieces of pattern, nothing really that catches your eye. Those go in the background, and you don't need to cover the entire page. The second part is filling up those spaces with things kind of like this. I went ahead of myself, I think, a little bit, but it is more for focal points in those areas. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I've got some baskets here with some little bits of magazine images. I've got some stamps. I did color some papers. I'm trying to get some stuff done for my trip. So I grabbed some book pages and stamped and did a little bit of random painting, so I would have some bits and pieces of painted papers to take with me. And I didn't realize there's some shimmer on there. I must have used some metallic paints. So I have some of this kind of stuff to use. And I have my tray of leftover stuff from Tuesday. So this is close by as well, so I can grab some little bits of whatever to fill in those spaces. Hi, Raven. Janet, are you new here? Uh-oh. Here goes my tray. I need to secure it so that it doesn't fall and scatter everything. Let's see if I can do that. There we go. There we go. Janet, are you new? Yes, the security envelopes are one of those staples in my collage bits. I love the patterns of the security envelopes, and I have got some that I need to add, and I don't know where it is. Hi, Gippy. First live stream ever? You've never been in a live stream? And you picked mine to come to? I am honored. You'll have fun. These girls are fun. If you haven't been to one of my live streams, I do stream every Sunday and every Tuesday, except for what's coming up here, at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. I would love to see you in the chat. You can ask questions and give me suggestions on things to do. So, welcome. We got a great bunch of girls here. All right, so I've got 2 baskets of stuff. I've got quite a few signatures going on, and I kind of want to finish up this one. So I've got some kind of focal points and kind of not focal points. So I am just going to, I have been stressed, and I think I need to turn on my fan. I hope that doesn't cause too much noise in the background. And maybe I need to take these out of the basket so I can see what I've got going on here instead of flipping through the baskets. Then I can kind of spread stuff out and see it a little bit better. Pull out some of this stuff. I don't want to pull out too much. I get overwhelmed if I have too many options. So let me pull out that stuff. So while I'm talking, all I'm doing is pulling out. Let me put that on the tray. Get it out of the way a little bit so I can see what I'm working on. I am trying to cover up the white spaces. So I am looking for things, not necessarily focal points, but focal points are fine. I don't know if there's any magazines for collaging. I think there are. Hi, Emma. Hi, Yvonne. I think there are. Hi, Shelley. There are some collage magazines, but I think they're expensive. I think they're real expensive. Ooh, she would be good drinking coffee on the coffee page. I like that. I do like that. And this piece of Arabic keeps popping out at me. Can I get her on there? She seems to need to be on the page with the coffee cups, doesn't she? She wants to be with the coffee. Let's see if I can get her on there without too much. I don't want to take off too much of that. So I'm scoring it where I need to cut it so it's straight on this side. A little bit, trying to, but it doesn't want to. It's got a lump there. It's got a lump. So I'm going to score it there. You got a timeout. Hi, Jean. So I am just going to relax today. I've got the stress of packing. It's not too bad. I've got my list going. I haven't really started packing yet. I just made my list. Let's see. Do I want that? I think I want that not to be square on this side, but I like it on the other side because it's covering up some of that white space. I've got a shine going on. I can't see. Is it bad for you guys too? Let's see if we can fix that a little bit. Is that better? I got a terrible shine. I think it's because my mat is buckled on this side, so it's sloping down. Let me see if I can switch it around really fast, since I don't have anything on top of it. You can see my table, my collage table. Isn't that cool? I did that quite a few years ago. I did it in 2004, mostly with National Geographic pictures. I found this table that had a lot of flat sides, and so I thought it would be really great. I didn't know what else to do with all my pictures. Thought it would be really great. That kind of helps, not very much, but oh well. Oh well. Now my pictures are all upside down. Oh well. Oh well. You can't have everything. So I thought I would collage them on this table, and then I put some of this hard finish on it, and it took me about a week to do, of nonstop working on it a week. And the legs are all done. I need to take pictures of it. I think I did when I moved, and I haven't posted them yet, but it's a great table. I love the table. The table. Is Vicky not here? Is Vicky missing in action? Uh-oh. I have not had a chance to do a lot of anything myself. Can't remember the last time I talked to her. All right, so I still like this, but I want that to be straight, and it's not. Buckling out just a little bit there. So I am getting ready to pack, and I'm not too stressed. I'm not really fussy when it comes to packing. I've got my list, so I should be fine. What happened to my magazine? There it is. I should be fine, but it's just a matter of getting everything and not forgetting anything. And since I'm doing this little mini collage workshop with my family, I think she goes there. She goes there really nicely. She's drinking coffee with the coffee. She's kind of red. The whole thing just seems to be working for me. So I'm going to put her down right there. And get my cloth. So I've got, this one's a big one. Get my bubbles out from underneath there. Make sure that the glue is sticking. And this is not sticking, so I'm just going to put a little bit of glue on there while I'm here. And get that to stick down. Now it came up on this side. All right. All right. No. Well, where in the world is Miss Vicky? I hope everything's okay with her. Hi, Dorothy. So I would like to fill up all my little spaces here, and I might have to grab from my tray of goodies to get this stuff done. So I'm just relaxing. This is a nice little time out for me. I wanted to get some signatures done so that I can show my daughter different kinds of, I'm not seeing anything here. Let me go through and just put some images on. And I think I'm going to do it backwards this time. Well, no. I am looking at my page. Ooh. And I always go for color. And I love the way that that color shows up. Hi, Dust Fairies. I have never put my collages into competitions or contests. No, I'm not really aware of any of those. Is there such a thing? I don't know. And that might be just too much pressure. You know, I don't know if I'd really want to be competing with this. I really enjoyed what I do, and I don't know if I'd really want to add that kind of pressure. I also have some words here for itsy bitsy little spaces, but I might save that for a little bit later. And I've got also a little tiny basket here with tiny little bits, and I should have gotten my little tins out too. Ooh, here's another coffee. Let me trim that up and see what that looks like. Hello, Aunt Bee. You're hiding under the covers. You're just going to be lurking. That is fine with me. I don't mind lurkers. I know that a lot of people are working on projects when they watch me. And it's sometimes, and I know, it's very difficult to type when you've got your hands all glued, painty, or whatever. As much as you would like to add to the conversation, sometimes it's not so easy. And I don't like that now that it's all trimmed up. Just don't like the way it looks. Oh, now that I've got the trees down there, I don't like what I did here because it feels like I've got straight lines, and I am not, and it's already, oh, trying to get it up now. I like that L there better. No, it's pretty glued down. I'm going to rip it if I try to get it up. I'm determined though, aren't I? And I changed my mind. I don't want this here. But it wants to stay. Well, I got some of the painted paper off of it too. Oops. I'm determined. I changed my mind after I glued it on. Now I've got a weird piece of paper to do something with. I like this owl here. And still it's got a straight line here, but I think what I'm going to do is rip that a little bit and rip down that way because I like the way that looks. Now that I've ripped that picture off, I've got this little thing here that I'm not real pleased with, so I might have to put a little, unless I can scrape it off. Yeah, this is me being fussy, and I shouldn't be so fussy. I've got a little bit of sander here, and I'm just going to sand that off. That's not working, so I'm just going to put a little bit of book page right there. My name is Carla. Yes, my name is Carla. The glass, it's not a glass top. It's Formica or something. It's plastic. It is, yeah. Okay, so I need just a little bit of book page, a little bit of Japanese book page, just to put in that area. Right there. I think I like that side better. Just like that. And then I can put him there. And I like the way that looks a whole lot more. If there's no straight edges in the center of the collage really tend to catch my eye, and I don't necessarily like that. So I've got these little bits here that I can use elsewhere. And it's a torn edge, so I can put the straight edge there on the straight edge of the page. And the torn edge is in the center so that it doesn't look like it's not supposed to be there. So I like this a whole lot more. So I am going to glue that down. I don't like this little white bit right here. So I am tearing that off. All right. Controlled tear. Controlled tear. Hi, Kathy. I like the owl too, and I don't know why I didn't see it right before I glued on the other picture. But I like the owl so much more. So I'm happy that I did see it in time to be able to take some of that other picture off. So I am getting all the air bubbles out from underneath it, and I'll go back with some details on that later. Hello, Tallulah. What a great name, Tallulah. I don't know if I've ever met a Tallulah. All right, so I am just going to go along and find images. Look how funny that is. Does he get lost in the stripes? Or is he... Oh, he might have to live down there. He doesn't get lost in the stripes down there. Oh, that's hilarious. I'm going to have to add him. I like that a lot. And I want something to cover up this white spot in the corner. Maybe this eye. I'm not sure. Or maybe these. Let me trim those down a little bit so I can see. It's a Hummingbird Mobile. Hello, Andrea. From New Jersey to Florida. Getting away from the cold, are we? So I am going to just relax a little bit, have a time out from worrying about packing and all that other stuff. Getting ready. I'm not sure. I think the greens are kind of clashing a little bit. Not real thrilled with that. What else do we have? A car. I like, maybe the trees need to go there, since they've been, like I was saying, I don't, well, I do now. I do subscribe to a bunch of magazines now because I was gifted a bunch. Oh, he's kind of cool on there. I was gifted a bunch from Linda here. And so I do get a lot now, but normally in my travels, I will be going over state lines, and state borders usually have welcome centers. And welcome centers are kind of like that too. That's kind of cool in the background. Welcome centers have a lot of great magazine type publications advertising the kinds of things that you can visit in the state. And I do stop at those and grab quite a few of those kinds of things. I like her too. She would be interesting right there. And I'm looking in the on the screen here on my computer to kind of get away from it a little bit and see what's going on. it kind of helps to back away from it a little bit. Hi, Ina. So this is way too busy. I can see that in my computer screen. It is way, way too busy. I still kind of like this turtle here, but this is pretty busy as it is right there. That's pretty busy. I could put a tree there. Oh, that's kind of cool. I kind of like him on this side. And I kind of like that tree there too. The tree does not have a straight edge here, so I'm just going to let it go over the edge and not worry about it right now. I might trim it down later, but I'm not too concerned about it. But I like the way it looks. And I do like the way this guy, this statue, looks right in front. I don't usually put things right in the center, but I just, for this time, I like it, so I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to do it. Thrift stores, you get a lot of great images from thrift stores, magazines, dress patterns, scrapbook paper. Book pages have tons of illustrations in that are great for collaging. I've got videos that tell a lot of places that you can get images. Maps are really nice. Menus are fun. I still like this turtle guy here. Why do I like the turtle? I like him kind of off center that way too. I need something up here. I need something up there. Calendars. Thank you, Suzanne. Hello, Suzanne. I don't think I said hello to you. Hi, Kiki. We've got a ton of people here today. Thank you, everyone, for spending some time with me. Oh, that's kind of cool. It's a little too big for that area, though. That's kind of interesting. I like the black and white and the black and white. Let's see what else I've got. I've got a ton of stuff over here. A ton of stuff. That's kind of cool too. I like the colors. I always go for color. For some reason, color captures my attention before anything else. And I do put things on that are the right color but make absolutely no sense for the page. It's just the way I do. It's the way I do it. I need something up there in that corner, and I don't have to worry about it. I do like this turtle. Hi, Orla. Everybody likes the turtle? My address is in the description box below. You'll be able to find it there. Okay. And yes, I think I still have your email anyway, but it is in the description box below. I don't know if you can get to it while we're streaming, but it'll be in the description box when the video is recorded and released to the public. It'll be there. it is in my About Me as well. Put that turtle there because that turtle is just the coolest little guy. He needs to live there. Oh, what about a bird? Ooh. No, not quite. Not quite right. Not quite right. I'm going to go to the next page. I am just fussing today. I'm doing the stress-free thing because I am stressing too much about packing. So I'm having a timeout from stress. And what better way to have a timeout from stress than to collage? Have some fun. Have some fun. Is Scotty here? Hi, BJ. Hi, Scotty. Boy, we're just having a bunch of people come in. Hi, Ruth. Hello, hello. No Kathleen today, and no Vicky. There goes my voice. Where in the world is my Vicky? Where, oh where can my Vicky be? Where, oh where? Uh-oh, I've lost chat. I was messing around and I've lost chat. Ooh. I think she came off of calendar or a book cover or something. That's really nice. Almost not big enough to cover up the white spaces though. There's my chat. Hi, Cat. And Jean. Wow, there's just so many people here. Vicky is not answering. I hope everything's okay. I hope everything is okay with her. Oh, here's another cool little image, but I'm not feeling it. I need something here. I need a big something. Ooh, how about some boats in the sky? Let's trim that down and see what it looks like. Boats flying in the sky. That's one thing I do like about collage is it doesn't have to make sense at all. It does not have to make sense. It doesn't have to apply. The rules do not have to apply. And I do like switching things up like that. Is Tammy here too? Hi, Tammy. I got your envelope on the way there, Miss Tammy. It is on the way. I mailed it on Friday, so I don't know exactly when it will get there, but it is on the way. Just to let you know, because I get busy and I forget to tell people that they've got things on the way. All outstanding packages, if you've got an outstanding package, everything is on the way. I wanted to get that taken care of before I concentrated on packing Ooh. And he kind of melts in the background. I do like these boats here. Oh, and I kind of like that window there too. Something about that I really like. Let me straighten this up just a little bit so I can get it right in the ditch. And let me tear this so it's not really straight. You know, I don't like straight edges in the center. And let me tear, actually let me just see if I can get this one off because I don't think I like that there. Changing my mind. And now I've got this raggedy piece. Changing my mind what I want underneath here. And I don't really want to rip this one because I don't want to rip her face. I like her expression. So I'm going to cut around her face and then rip up. That's what I'm going to do. Because I don't like this part of a guy sitting here staring at us for no reason. So I'm going to fussy tear him out of the picture. There we go. And then try to get a torn edge right there. All right. All right. So I need something in back of that, and I might just use a book page. Grab a bit of book page. Don't need a ton, just need some. I don't want too much of that bridge covered up because I like the way the bridge looks. And that kind of works. I don't know why. It kind of does. I am using a Logitech webcam. I used to use my camera, Canon, my little PowerShot Canon, and it died, and I had much difficulty finding a replacement because they wouldn't let me make videos that were longer than 18 minutes. They would just shut off, and I tried like 3 or 4, and I don't understand. The PowerShot that I had before, I could make a 2-hour video if I had enough memory on my card, but after that it would just shut off, and it made me very angry. So I had to go to a webcam to make videos. That's what I'm using. So there she is, this little bodiless person floating over the bridge. Alrighty, and I still like the boats in the sky, but I need something down here. I guess I can put some more book page. Some of the same book page to tie in the other side. Straight edge. Is it big enough? It is. I'll be ready, it says. That's interesting. So I like that, so I'm going to glue that down. It covers up my white spots. And that's all I am concerned about. So this is the second part of random collaging. Kind of covering up white spots with something. And then the last part is the details. Little tiny interesting pictures that add some fun to the page. I don't usually like straight lines in the center, but for some reason I'm not too bothered with this one yet. I might come back and decide that I'm bothered with it. Actually, I could put that there and then I won't see that straight line. I think I'll do that because I think I will be bothered with it next time I see it. So then I won't see that straight line so much. And then I need something along here. I'll do a very long to go all the way across. A whole sentence. It went blurry. Uh-oh. I did go blurry. Let's see if we can fix the blurry. Of course I can't. There we go. Hello, Verifee. Verifee, is that how you say your name? From Finland. Isn't that neat? All right, so I'm trying to get this whole sentence out because it's interesting. Can't stay. Oh, can't say I have. This should be fun. Let's see, how much of that do I need? I don't need, I'm hitting. I'm going to tear that part off, and the other part is long enough. If I cut that straight right there and gluing that down. That hides my straight line on the bottom of this picture. Just like that. And add some words. Digital collage. I would like to do some digital collage. I have a program to do some of that kind of stuff. A really cheap program. And I just have not had time to explore that. I have too much fun actually gluing stuff down. So I don't know if I will spend the time to do digital. This is a piece of coaster, and it kind of works here, but I don't know if I want to cover up that many coffee cups. I like the coffee cups. I think I have some more of that page in here somewhere. That would be interesting to use. So, where did the coffee cups go? I swear I had some more. There it is. I have a smaller little bit. Some book page that would be interesting. I thought I had a smaller little bit. But I don't see it now. I must have used it in something. That would be interesting too. Can't imagine that I used it though. I don't see it. I won't worry about it. I won't worry about it. Hi, Pam. Hi, Lucky. Hello, hello. All right, so coffee cups. And I better put that somewhere where I can find it when I need it. The coffee cups. I feel like I need some coffee cups down here. Yes, I do. Right there. So I'm gluing that to cover up that little white area and to tie it into the other side. I like doing small collages. I like small. For some reason, small books and small bits really do. They just talk to me. I just like small little bits. They go faster too. Much faster. Kind of like that as well. Get a straight edge. A going there. But I need something here. Put some more of that there. Still need a focal point on it. I'm more concerned about all this white space I've got going on here. So let me cover up the white space. I usually try to get the edges and stuff first in my first little bit so I don't have to worry about the edges, and I can put focal points in the center. And I must not have been in my right mind when I did that, because obviously it didn't work. I was probably thinking about packing, not necessarily the right way, the way I like to do things. All right, so that's all there. Ooh. Oh, I like him there. Do we like that? Do you see that? have to put something on the straight edge underneath. No, I like him down here a little bit. The roses in back of him. Why do I like that? Hey, Kathy. Cat's giving away coffee. Anybody else need coffee? I kind of like that. I don't like the straight edge. I could probably put a string of coffee cups underneath here. Kind of like that though. So I'm just going to put him down. I tried to watch your video. I was driving. Well, I wasn't driving, but I was in the car. And I get car sick so easy. I couldn't really watch it. And I couldn't hear well enough with all the traffic noises. So I'm going to have to watch it later. Like that. I really like that. And I'm going to disguise that straight edge with that. Since I'm going to use some of that, I need to find some more of that Arabic text to tie in the bottom here. Did I not pull that out? Here it is. Here's that one. I'm just packing for Thanksgiving. I'll be back. I'm not going far. Well, I'm going far, but I won't be gone. Well, I will be gone for a while. I'm coming back. I'm confused. I do like that. I don't think I need quite so much. Just packing for a trip. I'm going to do some little mini workshops for my family at Thanksgiving. See how it works out. Really like that. I like that, so I'm going to collage that down. Or do I like this side? I like that side better. All right. Collage that down right at that edge to hide that edge a little bit. And then this little bit to hide that other straight edge. Right there. And I need something here. I put a little bit of Arabic up there too. Seems to be what needs to be there. It's right, the right size. Ooh, I like that one, that side better. All right, all right. Yeah, I'm not moving again. Not for a few months anyway. Not real happy with the place I'm at, so I might have to do the moving thing again. Do we have enough coffee on the page? I had a little, I don't like that one. I thought I had a coffee cup somewhere. I fussy cut a coffee cup out earlier today, thinking it would be fun to use. Here's a penguin. He would be fun. Not on this page. Let's keep him on the side there so I can find him. Let's see here. I swear I had a coffee cup. Piggy bank. Oh, here's another. I like David, obviously, huh? I do like me some David. I swear I did. Did I put it in here? I have a feeling it would be quite interesting on this page. Of course, I can't find it. When I'm not looking for it, I'll find it, right? Yeah, I'm not seeing it. I am not seeing it. It will come out when I least expect it. All right, so I will come back to that. So, I will do some more with that page in the details. Is it coffee o'clock yet? All right, so now I'm looking for blue. I am a color-oriented collager. Can't help myself. That's what I do. I do like the pineapples there. Ooh. Do like that too. She's like swimming into this. Let's see if I can tear that edge a little bit. My hands are sticky. My fingers are sticky. Yeah. Like that. Let me get a wet one out here so I can fiddle with stuff. I like that. Like she's diving into these little chairs. The sparkling circles. These guys. Sparkling circles. Okay. Ooh, penguin would be funny on here. Like that. I need something over here, though. What have we got? She would be interesting. Take away some of this background. Take a look. Not sure. The house is kind of interesting too. Don't know why. Makes no sense at all. Too blue, I think. Am I near any art galleries? I don't know. Well, I'm sure there's an art gallery in St. Petersburg. I'm pretty close to that, about an hour away from that. I like the car. I like that car. Oh, isn't that funny how something just kind of works for no reason. for absolutely no reason. I need something for this corner. Something. But she's not big enough. Maybe a little bit of painted paper or book page or something. And I need something over here too. I like this, so I am definitely going to glue that part down so I can cover up that one straight edge with something else. I'm kind of liking that, but I don't want to commit to it yet until I'm sure. It's kind of busy in there. Lots of museums in St. Pete. I don't know. Why are you asking? Yeah, this is the part that of the collaging that I have the most fun with. I like to have a lot of stuff, and I like to collect it right before, right before I start collaging, because if I'm in one mood, certain things will come out to me. If I'm in a different mood, different things come out. So I try to put things away each time and then select new images every time I sit down to collage. I didn't take the time to do it this time. I kind of used my leftovers, but I'm finding stuff. So something that you would see at one sitting, you wouldn't see on the next sitting. You'll see something else. So different things would happen. Ooh. Ooh. Kind of like that. Are you looking to submit collages in competitions, Gippy? I don't know if I like this so much. There is a lot of straight lines going on here. I can tear them, but not so sure about it. The background is a little bit busy. I think that's what is distracting me from being able to put something on top. No, you're just interested. I haven't heard of any collage competitions. I don't know. Not that I've been looking for that kind of thing, but the bird would be interesting too. No. That's just too big, I think. I'd kind of like this, but I also like this. I think the car is, hi Tina, lost in the collage. It's lost in the house in the background. But I don't know why I like the idea of the car coming out of nowhere. Coming out of nowhere. I am thinking I need to put some book page, or actually I have more of this paper. I have some of this painted paper. And I have some tissue paper with those kinds of colors. Yes, it is an aqua kind of page, isn't it? Then I would have to find something for this little square, but I don't think that will be terribly difficult. I could find a whole lot of something that would go there. Not seeing anything here, but I'm sure I can find something. I like the car, right? Everybody says the car. The car has to go there. Maybe I need to switch out the bottom image a little bit so that it stands out a little bit. What else do I have? Something a little less busy on the bottom, I think. These are too large for, maybe not. Maybe not. Let's see here. And it has to be aqua. It just has to be. Or maybe some book page. Here's my tissue. It's going to fly away in the fan. There. Bottom is too busy. What do you think of that? The top is kind of busy too. Is that what I need? And then I can put a little detail of something there. I don't think I want more of this paper. I think there's plenty of this paper. What magazines do I like best for my images? I mostly like the travel brochures. I like places. I like a lot of things though. I like, see, here's, that came out of a travel brochure. I like a lot of things that are unusual. So it's hard to say what I like the most. I like a variety is my answer. That's my answer. What about these statues? Let's cut them out and see what they do. We're getting there. We're getting there. What size is my book? My book is 6 inches by 4.5. when it's closed. 6 inches tall, 4.5 wide. Add the penguin. Where did the penguin go? Couldn't have gotten far because I liked him. Did I lose the penguin? I think that's too busy too. Like the tissue paper. Where did that penguin go? Here he is. Here he is. We could put a little bit of the tissue paper down here too. Is that just too busy? Tissue paper. Huh. It is. It's got to be the tissue paper. And then I'll have to find something to go down here. Maybe these guys without the umbrella. To go with these chairs over here. Let's do the tissue paper first. I don't want too much tissue paper. Let's make a straight edge. Right, like that. Right there, so let's kind of cut that out. So I'm not wasting glue on tissue paper that I'm not going to be using. Alrighty, and then don't go away. I need you. And then I think I need a little bit of tissue paper on this side as well. Just like that. Okay. So, gluing my tissue paper down. We don't want a straight edge. Should have tore it before I put the glue on. Just saying. Okay, tissue paper down here on this corner. Tissue paper here. And you can get away with glue stick and tissue paper as long as you go from the center out to the edge, and then you don't rip your tissue paper all to smithereens. And you have to be very careful with it when you get the glue on because it's very fragile. Okay, so then I'm going to put the car on. Does that still look right? And the penguin goes about there. I'm going to put him over a little bit, but I don't need all this tissue paper here. There we go. A little less tissue paper. So he looks right. There we go. And put him a little more on that side. There we go. We like the penguin. We like the different tissue. I like tissue papers a lot. I like the tissue papers. I will try to put more tissue paper in collage packs. All right, so I am a little concerned still about the busyness on the top of that. Just a little concerned. I do like the penguin. I am going to glue Mr. Penguin down before I lose him again. He needs to live there. He likes it there. Okay. Okay, so Mr. Penguin is there. I am not liking this side. It is too busy for me. And what I am going to do is take a little bit of this paint, and I want to see what kind of color it is. I think that would work. Just a little bit of the paint. And kind of obscure some of that background just a little bit. And a little bit of this tissue too, just a tad bit more. I don't usually use paint in my collages. I just feel like it needed a little blendiness. The tissue paper equals water and bubbles. Yeah, it could. It could. So there's a little bit of obscuredness there. Let's see if that works. I like that better. I like that better. That seems to be working for me. Okay. Still feel like there's a lot of space down here though. I'm wondering if we don't need these guys. Might make it too busy. Let me see. Does it need to go up a little bit maybe? And then I have some room to put something down here. I'm not liking, I don't know, there's something off with it. Something off. I don't know what it is. I don't know. It might be that the image is too small. And that could be getting me. Let's see what this does. I don't like that either. I don't know. Put the card back down. Put the card down. Yeah, it goes right there, doesn't it? Emma, that's funny. She says I'm being a bit of a backseat collager. If it works, it works. It does look better down. Emma was right. It looks better down. But it feels like there needs to be some more stuff on the page, and maybe I just need to come back with details, and I will come back to it. But I don't know if I really want to glue down the car quite yet, because I'm not quite sure about what needs to go underneath it maybe, or what else needs to go on there, and I do want to keep my options. So I'm going to go to the next page and come back and look at it with some details, with some other things. Maybe another picture will come out and decide that it needs to be there and make itself available to me. I kind of like the alligator. I don't know what it is about the alligator. Anyway, I don't know about the alligator either, but I am just going to... It's actually an albino alligator. It's not ivory at all. It's albino. It's an advertisement for one of the gator parks somewhere in Florida. What about a fish? Oh, do I have a fish? I should have a fish. I don't have a fish handy, but that's a good idea. I'll come back to this. We're going to leave them in that page so I make sure it's dry so they don't get painted. The backs to them. All right. So I'm just moving on here. Moving along. Oh, I kind of like them there. And what else do we have? Pink, yellow, pink and yellow-ish. And there's a pink something. I don't like that. It's too pink. Way too pink. She's interesting, but I need something to cover up the pink areas. That's just not wide enough. Oh, she would be neat there. She would be really neat there. So, like that. And I kind of like those eyes. If I trim those eyes down just a little bit. Eyes floating in La La Land. Bye, Ruth. Thanks for being here. And I have been fiddling and fussing too much. So I'm almost out of time. Can't have two Davids. We should put him away. So I'm not tempted to use David again. in the same signature, but look at that. I am tempted. That's funny. That's hilarious. I like that. Oh, the alligator does look nice, right? I'll have to go back with fresh eyes and look at it again. Let's see here. I kind of like that too. What else do I have? The piggy bank is pink. So maybe I should put her, chop her off a little bit. Way too many people on this one. Oh, too many choices. And then I complain when I don't have enough choices, right? Just not seeing anything. I do like her. You like the gator too? You're always scared to cut your images. Yeah. I have made mistakes and cut something and then wished I hadn't. But you can't really be too afraid to cut images. Oh, look at her. Oh, I like that. More so than this over here. I like the way she fits on the page. Do I like them both together? Not so sure. I do like this one. So many choices here. Too many decisions. I'm hoping to get some videos up and done for when I am missing in action. Don't know if I'm going to get them done, but I'm kind of hoping that I will. So I can have something scheduled to post while I'm away so that you guys will know I have something to do. I hate being away for so long, but it's the only vacation I take all year long, so just gotta do what you gotta do, huh? I don't like that either. I like her. There's my fish at the top. Do I have a fish? Oh, I don't like that fish. This fish is funny. It's the way that he looks funny to me. He's being held by somebody. So he looks really weird to me. And he's got blue around him, so maybe if I cut off the blue, he would look better. But he's a funny shape. You guys want me to visit the other page? See, he's a funny shape. He looks weird to me. He doesn't look right. He doesn't look right to me. Right? It looks strange. It just doesn't look right. I like the gator better. I'll leave the fish in there. I just don't like that fish, I think. I've got some other ones that might work better. And I don't know. Here's the thing about two images like this. They kind of look interesting. They're back to back. And it looks okay in the monitor here. But usually I don't like two images. Oh, I could do that. Muriel, hello? I could cut it in half because it's something's odd about that fish. I don't like two images like this because it's kind of like there's two center stage actors or singers on the stage, and they're competing for attention. They're both singing at the same time. You don't know, they're not singing the same song, so you don't understand why they're there and why they're both at the same time. They're there at the same time. They're competing for the center stage, and it's confusing to do that. So I don't usually like doing that. But I kind of like the way that looks. So I am a little torn about that. I was supposed to get at least the second stage done, and I've been fussing too much with these things. So I'm not getting as much done as I should be. Fish on the pink page. Where's the fish? I don't know. I don't like the fish. Just don't like him. Put the car back. He cannot run away. He is stuck there. So I am coming back to this page as well because I just don't know what's going on there. And we've got another pink page. Why did I do that? Why in the world did I do that? Kind of is interesting. I like the yellow. The yellow, except I'm doing yellow and pink again. She would be kind of neat on there. kind of. Feels like she needs to be cut out a little bit. Not a lot, but enough. Enough. Kind of like that. Ship. I like the yellowness of the ship. And then something needs to go down here in this white area. The fish has passed on to fish heaven. It doesn't have any eyes. I think it has an eye. Doesn't it have an eye? Yeah, it has an eye. It's got an eye. He's being held by somebody at a weird angle. That's what his problem is. He's being held by a weird angle. He's not blind. Starting to smell the fish. You guys are silly. I like the dancing girl. I also like that. That's interesting. A lot of girls on that page. I've got a lot of girls going on here. A lot of girls going on. I still need something down here. Do I have some more of that pink paper? Some of this yellow paper, maybe? Another piece of pink scrapbook paper. Oh, yep, I do have something similar. That came from that same one, and that is from that piece. I think those are my only leftovers, though. So let's see what happens. Susan smells something fishy. Let's see here. I'm going to put a little bit of this down here to tie in these two pages. Glue that down. So I can put things over the top of it. There we go. I kind of like this ship here for no reason. Get rid of that little corner there. It does not need to be there. trying to cover up that line there with this dancing girl and not have her be in the center of the page. I'm going to take some of this off so she can back up a little bit. Just a little bit. That works. There we go. Yeah, I like that a little bit better. I like the yellow of the ship. We're here for the fish. Here you go. You can have the fish. Here you go. If he's being held, he's dead. Yeah, yeah. He's a goner. All right. The fish is out of here. I guess I'm not the only one that doesn't like the fish. Okay. You're making me laugh. All right. And I don't need so many girls on the page. I'm liking this. Kind of like she's thinking about dancing. Do I sometimes feel like I'm the Bob Ross of collages? Somebody else said that last week. Hi, Happy Ray. No, I'm not moving again. Is it? I've never watched Bob Ross. I've never. He's the guy that does all the painting things, right? He paints. He shows people how to paint. I've never seen it, but I've heard somebody else say. Who said that? Somebody said that. Are you here? Somebody said it not too long ago. I like this guy too. Am I the? If he's being, yeah. That is so funny that you would say that, Gippy. Being on your first stream, I really like this. I think I'm going to glue this down because this seems to work for me a lot. I really like that. I don't want to lose that. Do I have the same kind of personality that he does or something? I've never seen him, so that's funny that, oops, I just tore her. I just tore her. See if I can salvage her. I need to change my paper here. Let's see if I can get her in the exact same spot so she looks perfectly good. And get that tear underneath so you can't tell. So Gippy says it's almost like her personal TV show. What's this is your first stream ever, Gippy? Is that what you said? You've never been to anybody's stream? See, I like that. I do. I like that. And I, for some reason, even though it's got a straight edge on the top, it's the only thing I don't like about that. I'm thinking I want to put this boat on the other side. But I'm not quite sure I need to do that. And maybe I need to put a little bit of this pink on the other side here with some torn edges. because I don't like straight edges. The fish has videos on YouTube. Oh, I can find Bob Ross videos on YouTube. I've not had a chance to do anything YouTube lately. I've been so busy trying to keep up with doing stuff. Don't know what to do with this other side. This side is, I like this side, but I'm not so sure about what needs to be on this other side. Maybe the house. Maybe. Hi, Sherry. You watched Bob Ross? You subscribed not knowing that I live stream. UT. What's UT? Put the fish there. Put the fish. The fish is kind of peachy. It's not as pink as all of this. Okay, so I'm going to go to the next page because I'm not sure exactly what's going on here. All right. And I am running out of time. I only have a couple more minutes. I was hoping to get through. I have more signatures to do. I have been fussing too much with these pages, but I've been enjoying myself, so I can't really complain. How about the cow, guys? You like the cow? I can't really complain because I'm enjoying myself. I like the cow. What? I don't understand why I like the cow, but I like the cow. I like the cow. It doesn't go there. Definitely does not go there. So let's find something that goes on this page. The deer would be kind of interesting. I probably need to use some of those security envelope patterns here. Keep that note. Oh, look. She has peacock. She has peacock paper. Oh, I didn't see that. let the fish go. I like the cow too. Look at that. I like that. Oh, I have to. Oh, he's going to have to go on something. Let me cut him off this paper and put him in this pile here. So look at how cool he is. He's kind of teal-like. I could cut him out. No, not the peacock and the penguin. Ah, interesting. I do like the peacock, though. I like the peacock. Ooh. We're going to cut around the peacock. I'm going to cut his feet off, but his feet are in the white. You know how I have an issue with white space. Oh, look how cool that is. I do like that. I need something up here. But I think I need a pattern. I don't think I need something. I need some color, or I need something bluish. I'll come back to that. Let me see. I need a piece of envelope, the wood grain. Let's see here. Let's see how this can come apart. Right there. And I probably should not have tore that. I should have left it long. All right. I like the wood grain with the out of focus trees. I like that. And then the cow. I don't know what it is about the cow that I like the cow. I like the cow. Okay, Susan. Oh dear. We do not like the fish, huh? You can have the fish, Susan. So against that poor little fish. It wasn't his fault. It just wasn't his fault. Poor little guy. You're all against the fish. I think I've got too many girls going on. I've got lots of faces. Ooh, lots of faces today. I kind of like that too. You'll have nightmares because Susan flushed the fish. You'll see the fish in your sleep. You guys are silly. That poor fish. It wasn't his fault. I guess it was mine since I brought him out. Thought that I could use him, but I don't think he's usable, huh? Oh, that he would go with the peacock. I don't know why I'm going for all these faces today, but I really like that. I need to get rid of that red right there, but I really like that. Night, Janet. Just cut him in half. Off to bed. Good night, dust fairies. Good night, good night. And I kind of like this bird sitting here, except he's kind of lost, isn't he? Can't see him. It's awfully dark and dreary, isn't it? I don't know why, but I liked the bird in the background there. What do we think? Have a nice night, dust fairies. For some reason, I like it. I like it. I like it seems hunting-like. I'll turn the page. And let me glue down this wood security envelope pattern here, because I like the way that looks there. Just like that. And I was supposed to have a ripped edge there, and that didn't get ripped. I put the wrong side there. See if I can get a little rippage going here. There, I managed to do it. All right. All right. It looks a little bit better. Not quite so straight. And then you can actually put the antlers over the edge of that. Snow White and the Huntsman. Oh, you're right, Susan. You're right. So let me straighten out this edge. Definitely has to go there now. Straighten out that edge so she can sit inside there. And I need to get rid of that red bit right there. And something needs to happen to the top of her head. I'm wondering if it should be some no, that's too much. You like the peacock better? Touch of blue. Decisions. I like this cow too. What is it about the cow that I just... He's kind of lost in there though. He's kind of lost. Bye, Tina. Enjoy your cruise. Do I have an apple? I do. I do. Funny you should say that. I have got this wonderful red apple that I got off a bottle label. Let's trim that up a little bit. So, I don't know why I like the apple there, kind of dead center. It kind of covers up that other red. Do we like that? I think I need to tear this just a tad. Like that. Like that a little bit better. And maybe a little crown stamped on her head. You like that? I like the little bit of red right there in the center. Yes, Susan, it is perfect. Maribel, that was a wonderful suggestion. I would never have thought of it. I would never have thought of it, and wouldn't you know, I would have a gorgeous red apple, a single red apple sitting right here. I'm going to glue. I like, and it's got a W on the bottle. You like the crown idea? You like the crown? The bottle here has a W for Snow White. White. All right, so I'm going to glue. Should I experiment with crowns first? Do I have? I know I've got some somewhere. I think I've got a couple of them. I just don't think that they're handy, so I'd have to look for them. And I guess I could investigate that later. So I am going to glue this huntsman down. And I will come back to this on Tuesday because I will not have a chance to do a whole lot with it in the meantime. I want to make sure I'm all packed before I play. So I probably will come back to this, and I'm going to glue her down. I love the Posca pen. It would be nice if she had red lips. Yeah, it would be. I think I can do that. I didn't read that until I got the glue on it. I could probably put some red on her lips. I don't know why I need to put something there now that I have glued it down. I could have taken that off, so I have options. And since it's still wet, I can get it off of there. So let me just cut it out just in case I don't want to put the apple there. Can I get it all off? Not really. Teeny tiny bit more. There we go. And it is not wet still right there. There we go. So now I have options. All right. I don't have to put the apple there. I could put the bird there or find a different bird. Someone here wants to know why I do this. Why do I do this? We could put the apple in his antlers. No, the apple has to be with her. Why do I do this? Why does somebody read a book? Or why does somebody... It's just something that I enjoy doing. I love putting pictures together to form a different picture, a story. I like the process of gluing stuff. It's relaxing for me. I enjoy looking at the images when I get them glued down. I don't know. Why does somebody paint? Why does somebody... I don't know. I don't know. I could put the apple a little bit lower now that the apple in the tree. I'm not going to put the apple down quite yet because I'm not sure exactly where it needs to be, but it obviously needs to be, and I'm thinking I need a different bird. So I'm going to go bird hunting too. I'm going to go bird hunting. So I'm going to stop here with my little bits tucked in, and I will see people on Tuesday where I'm going to need another little break. Hopefully I'll be all packed and ready for my trip on Tuesday. See if I can get it all done on Monday, tomorrow, and then I can worry about the collage bits after. My answer, why not? SC, hello SC. Cheek looked best. You like it on the cheek? thinking about putting it right there on her finger. Right there on her finger. That's kind of like where it needs to be, isn't it? It just kind of works out perfectly right there. I do enjoy it. It's something, I enjoy it. Why does somebody read a book? Why does somebody paint a picture? Why does somebody draw? Why does somebody go out to eat? It's just something that I enjoy doing for no reason at all. Absolutely no reason at all. It's just I'm compelled to make pictures, to put pictures together and make pictures. So thank you, Verify. I don't think I said hello to you. Thank you, everyone, for spending some relaxing time with me and letting me just fiddle and not really do a whole lot of anything, because I didn't get a whole lot done. But I am, relaxing a little bit. Oh, I didn't see the horse. The horse would have been interesting here, too. The horse. Didn't the huntsman have a horse? I could have put that underneath the bottle. He's got a red hat. Why didn't I see that before? Thank you, thank you. Yes, yes. Should I put that on there before I forget that's where it needs to go, before it gets lost? Because that does look like the perfect place for that apple. It is the perfect place for the apple. Right there on her finger. Just like that. There we go. The apple will stay there. So I will see you all on Tuesday for some more of this kind of thing. I'm trying to finish up some signatures to show my daughter so she can see what kinds of collage ways, different kinds of things. I want to do some glue books too, but I don't think I'm going to have time. Not enough time in the day to do everything. I like this horse. Maybe it's too much though. So I will see you on Tuesday, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, yeah, another relaxing day. And that will be my last stream until I get back after Thanksgiving. So, thanks everyone. It was fun. It really was. It was fun. It was relaxing. I hope you had as much fun as I did, because it was nice just to not think about all the stuff I have to pack. And then some. All the things that I'm forgetting that I need to pack. Thanks. Thanks, Claudette. Thanks, everyone. Thank you, thank you. Sorry I've gone over my time. And I will be doing more of this and in the other signatures I've got going on too. Maybe some fish bit books. I've got some fish bit books. I will see you on Tuesday. And I will give you dates on Tuesday. And Sandy says every time you cut out little bits and pieces of collage fodder, you think of me. Thank you. A lot of people do that. A lot of people will come across something and almost throw it away and then think of me and think, you know what, I can use this. So I hope this does help people find things that they wouldn't necessarily have thought of before. So thanks, everyone. I will see you on Tuesday. some more collaging on Tuesday, some more relaxing on Tuesday. Have a great rest of your weekend. Thank you.